I am very, very passionate about this topic because through media content and music, Christianity is losing a lot to the world. Now, having said that, in the secular world, one of the ways comedians grow, young comedians, is that when a bigger comedian is invited, they will go with their proteges. So if they are given 20 minutes to 10 minutes to perform, they have a way of giving their proteges 2 2 minutes, 1 1 minute just to project them. When they have a, don't, my question is long, but just allow me to build that foundation. When they have events that they cannot attend or cover, they send their protege to go and reflect their own talent there. So I want to ask Emma, being in this industry for the past 10 years, beyond what we're expecting pastors and churches to do, is there anybody where people like you that God has brought out is using to pull the younger ones up? So that when you are going to that platform where they have not reached, you can give them a minute or two because you are in charge. It is your time to project them. I want to know because somebody
Okay,
might want to know such a
I'm going to
person.
answer your question. Is I want us to be factual and be sincere with the way it
Okay,
happens here. I don't know if we're in Nigeria, but
okay,
if a church invites you and they give you 15 minutes, so there are some churches that will not take that for you to bring somebody
okay,
to come and minister before because they don't even have that time. They say they are the one that they brought to come and sing. I want to say I want as much as possible. I want to be objective here. Now,
realistic,
the
yeah.
point you have brought up is very, very obtainable. It's something that we should do if that opportunity comes. Now, there are some churches you go to and they give you 15 minutes. They don't okay, for example, just like um probably going to, let me just use a dunamis, for example. They invite you and they give you 8 minutes. If they didn't, they invited you and they did not invite whoever you think that you want to project. That platform is not for, it's not to project anybody. It's you that they brought, it's you that they want to come. I need you to understand how this thing works. So the lot of churches, when they invite all these big churches invite you, they don't and I want to understand that it's not the fault of the church, it's not that the way the system is. Now, but if you're having your personal concert, if you're having a program that you cannot go because you have another engagement, there's nothing wrong. For me, if you're an artist that God has blessed and you cannot point at if one or two person that God used you to raise, you have fed as well I'm
I
concerned.
love that.
Yeah,
I love that.
that's the truth. So in as much as it's beyond giving somebody a particular big stage that they will not allow you, just like you going to, let's say, experience. You've been to experience before, AY. You now
Yeah,
say, okay, you want to bring somebody, you want to bring a spoken word to come and minister before you. You know it's not allowed because that
I
system does
understand.
not permit that. You get? So the same way we should be able to, if that, hey, hello, sir, I'm busy, yes. So if you have that opportunity where they allow us to do that, it's fine. But if it's not allowed, we can use our own platform, use our own worship program that we organize to project this talent God that are around us, God has given to us. Like I said, if as an artist, if whatever you do as an artist, whether spoken word, rapper, music ministers, if you cannot look back years of your ministry and you cannot say God help me to raise this man up, of course God,
I
the
love
prayer will
that.
pray, God bless me, God send me money. Is the money is in the hand of somebody. God does not throw money from heaven. God
Yeah,
does not project anybody from heaven. God used men around us to give us what we are looking for.
to
God
raise us.
equipped men around us to become the source of inspiration, to become a source of upliftment to our ministry. So for me, if God has raised you, you should understand that people around you are praying for you to raise them. So don't allow them to waste their prayer. Don't allow them to waste their fasting and prayer. They are praying that God should raise them. And God raising them, it have to come from human being. It's not an angel. He's going to use us as human form to bless them. So for me, like I told you, I just had a very major concert in Abuja.
Th-
There are people that
yeah,
I know that they shouldn't, by all standard, they should not climb that stage to minister. But I gave them the platform because I feel that it's equally, it will enhance It will enhance what they are doing. It will
It
make people
project
to
them.
equally know what to project them. So it varies. I don't want us to be there and say when church invite you, you must give them 2 minutes
Yeah.
of your time
God
and
bless
let
you,
them
Emma,
minister for. The church might not be able to. The church might not
Okay.
allow
to
such to
accommodate
happen
that.
to accommodate that. But
Yeah.
every opportunity you have,
Emma, God bless
Yes,
you.
sir.
I love your, sorry to cut you. I love your sincerity. Yes, I love your sincerity, Emma. I love your sincerity, Emma. But I'm going to bring another angle to it. I know you are being very objective, and I also love your diplomacy. But in the stubbornness of journalism, I will drag you back. Now, Emma, my passion, like I said, is because, like I told you, a lot is going wrong because music and media is a tool, very negative tool in the hands of the devil. Now, let me make something clear here. I believe
Yeah.
that preachers preach the word, gospel ministers minister the word. Because the way we are talking, our churches are so powerful because there are no divisions of labor, there are no branches of effectiveness apart from the pulpit. Now, I want to ask, what is the plan of the Nigerian gospel artists that have blown, apart from experience, which is still a church organized program? Is there any plan or any attempt or any platform by Nigerian gospel artists to activate?
But I want to ask, in addition to the question my Eberi asked, do you think the so-called big names in gospel music ministry, people like you, Prosper, Frank Edward, and many more, do you think you are doing enough to create platform of the upcoming?